Duff, and I'm hanging with MTV. Yeah, it's August 18th, but I'm freezing here in Pontiac, Michigan. We're here at the Summer Sweat Tour 92, and we're talking with the Beastie Boys and L7. And don't forget, the U2 Zoo TV Tour outside broadcast is happening, and here's some dates for you to check out. Boom. How did recording Check Your Head differ from all the other records that you did?
Well, first off, we had our own studio, right? So, which was nice. So we got to play a lot of basketball. Yuck had a half pipe in there. And I'm all like, what? And like he was like, what? And I'm all, Adam had like, you had your own room in the studio, right? Studio G. What's up with that, G? And you know, he had his own thing going on with his camera thing. And then sometimes we'd be jamming in the other room, and then Adam would have like,
This is Yao.
yeah, he'd be jamming with me. You know, what I mean? Like we would be laying other.
Tell me about your label, for God's sakes. Plug yourself. You're on MTV. You got a new label out, and they're gonna re-release Cookie Puss. The best thing they ever did, I think. What do you want to say?
Yeah, we're releasing that in the fall. What's up with that? No, we're
Okay.
releasing that. Our first record probably walks due. Some new records by other very important up-and-coming artists like Luscious Jackson in New York. The girls we grew up with, and
EFL, Shaq Crew.
Yeah, and that's all coming out in the fall, winter, all next year.
Now you got it.
Yo, what's up?
up?
The Beastie Boys. I'm MCA.
Yo, what's up, Matt? Mike D in the house.
I'm a Leo.
Yo, Scorpios right here.
Phillies,
Brothers right here.
Phillies.
Oh, check it out.
What was it we're supposed to say? Stick around.
When we come back on Hangin' with MTV, Duff is going to be with the Beastie Boys, so stay tuned.
I'm here with the Beastie Boys now. I just read this article, and they said, well, if the Beastie Boys were on Gilligan's Island, Mike D would be Thurston Howell III because you're extra large. He's got a store in LA. And what are you sporting?
Well, what I'm sporting, right, check this out, right? I'm sporting some old school Adidas campus right there, a little dirty right there, right? Then I got some new style wide whale cords, right? But they're not coming out, they're gonna be out in the fall, because right now it's summer, but they're gonna be funky fresh new for the fall season. And then I got a bunch of bummy stuff up top. Goodbye, these.
Always on the cutting edge,
right
these
here.
dudes.
You guys mind if I tell them about the Green Hornets? These are the Green Hornet model Clydes, which I'm rocking today, and a head face sweatshirt, which this girl Susan gave me from Toronto.
You know what? Always on the cutting edge of fashion. Not afraid to take a fashion risk.
Now, I also want to tell you that Duff is up next, and she's hanging out in Detroit, Motor City, with Beastie Boys and L7.
Hey, it's Duff, and it's Hanging with MTV, and today I got a full day with the Beastie Boys and L7. Now, I've been on the road with all these different bands, and I bet you if Tom Cochran was here, he'd say, Duff, life is a highway. Well, I don't have him, but Steve Isaacs does at 6 o'clock tonight, and he'll be performing live in the studios tonight at 6. Right now, here's TLC with Baby, Baby, Baby. Hey, Hanging with MTV. I'm hanging with the Beastie Boys today on Summer Sweat 92. And the first time I saw you guys, you had the big go-go girls in the cage.
There you go.
Very big go-go girls. Big bud cans. Big, giant, exploding Johnson. Anything like that on this tour?
Johnson?
Yes.
That was actually stolen towards the end of the tour.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people suspect it was stolen by George Bush.
You do?
It was at like our last show in New Haven, Connecticut, and they were loading out, and I don't know, someone wasn't watching it. Next thing, I mean, you'd think it'd be difficult to lose something that big.
Someone bit a cop's thumb off too at that show.
No, really?
Yeah, I don't know if he bit it off, but he bit it. Off.
You know, I don't think you guys look for trouble. I think trouble finds you.
Sometimes.
Okay, more Beastie Boys. So what you want? One more Beastie? Okay. I'd rock be right out. Hanging with MTV. So, they want to know, what are you guys listening to?
L7.
L7?
Here they are in the flesh.
We're listening to it and looking at
toilet
it.
is? Yeah, I'll pay you that $5 later for saying that, Adam, okay?
How's it going on Dorothy?
I'll take the money now, young lady. L7 is tremendous. They have a death wish though, and that gets a little bit weird sometimes.
Yeah?
They'll be on a mission.
Yeah.
They're on a death
Well,
wish?
actually, a lot of people don't know that I'm one of L7's dancers, actually. That I come out, I do like Running Man first, then I do like, you know, the Juanito dance.
You sporting a thong during this?
And then one time in the river, I was there with Juanito. No, that's a whole nother story.
Okay,
But,
we'll get back to it. Check out In Vogue for your mind.
There you go.
There you go.
And we have to listen to the Beastie Boys every night.
See how lucky can you girls get? Hey, check in tomorrow for Summer Sweat 92 with the Beastie Boys. Check your head, because these guys got the skills that pay the bills. Up next, we've got Technotronic with Move This. This is the video, not the commercial. And Shake Your Butt with Eric coming up next.
David Lee Roth, okay? The Beastie Boys, check your head, guys. I think it's empty. You know,
MTV. We're gonna hook up with Duff, who was hanging out in Detroit with the Beastie Boys in L7, and then.
You know, being a VJ is really a great job. But one of the things is that you hear these two little words practically everywhere you go. Let me share them with you. MTV sucks. And tonight, MTV does suck with the Buffy the Vampire Slayer special with Luke Perry and Christy Swanson. That's right after Hangin. But before that, I got a full day with L7 and the Beastie Boys. You don't want to miss that. And coming up right now, here's En Vogue with Giving Him Something He Can Feel. Day 4 of Hanging with the Beastie Boys. Got Rocket D, MCA. You guys were on tour with Henry Rollins. How'd that go?
Were.
Were.
Say R?
Were. I know you're on tour now with L7, but were with Henry Rollins.
Henry's tremendous.
Yeah.
it's like we got a mutual respect, admiration thing. We'll watch your set, and we'll watch our set, you know. It's cool. But yeah, no, these bands are incredible. Sim, Andrew, Chris, they're all great musicians, cool to work with.
We learned a lot from them on the dance step, you know, because those guys actually were,
Chippendales dancers, weren't they?
I wouldn't go that far, but Kid and Play's dancers.
Yeah, see, it's cool, 'cause, yeah, see, they were dancers, right? And then we taught them a little bit about breakdowns. You know, so now they like funky breaks when they play music. So, you know, it's a little give and take kind of thing.
There you go. We got more of the Beastie Boys.
It was like Sammy and Dean.
There you go, the Rat Pack. Hey, it's Hanging with MTV. We got more of the Beastie Boys coming up in a bit. And what do you do here? Don't mess with him. If you turn this TV off, he's gonna come over to your house and fix it. Hey, don't miss the Beastie Boys because they're on tour, Summer Sweat 92. All right! But then what happens after?
Hell yeah!
Yeah, where do you go next?
We're going to Germany to do some dates with Public Enemy. Playing like some of these big outdoor festivals with like all these new wave bands, which would be nice. And then we go to Japan, Australia, you know, Singapore, which would be nice. And I don't know, back here in the fall, and it's gonna be wild!
All right, so check it out. Thanks, you guys. Here's Bobby Brown humping around. Check in tomorrow because we've got more of the Beastie Boys and L7, and my two friends want to remind you something.
Tune in tomorrow. And don't you change that channel. Yeah!
Hey, make sure you check in tomorrow because we're going to have more of L7, more of the Beastie Boys, more from behind the scenes at Summer Sweat 92.
Enjoy hanging with me. Stay tuned, because Duff is hanging out in Detroit, the Motor City, with the Beastie Boys and L7.
Hey, this is Duff, and I'm hanging with MTV. Today, backstage at the Summer Sweat 92 tour with the Beastie Boys and L7. Now, Adam Yorovitz told me that he was going to name this tour the Lots of Losers 2, kind of snapping on Lollapalooza, but that didn't happen. They changed it to Summer Sweat. I'm going to interrogate him on that, so keep your greasy eyeballs stapled to the screen. Here, with the Beastie Boys, we're in Pontiac, Michigan, on top of a parking garage. Now, are you guys going back in the studio soon?
Actually, I'm gonna go downstairs and skate the parking garage soon. But well, we got our own little studio thing in the back of the bus. We got a drum machine back there, which is nice, you know, to do on tour because every tour is about when the snow's on. So I'm going to be focusing on snowboarding this winter.
Yeah, and then also though before the winter, then we also got like some live stuff that we're putting together from this tour. So
There's going to be some live.
that way during the snowboarding season, you know, then you know have something little out there nice for the fans at home.
It's good. I like it. You guys are thinking ahead. I'm thinking
Planning
ahead
for the
too.
snow.
Planning for more for the Beastie Boys. Okay, we got more with the Beasties coming up. Go ahead. Hey, Hey, I've had a great time hanging with the Beastie Boys all week.
Yo, I'm sorry if I get emotional.
I feel like it's like the end of the Jerry Lewis telethon. It's all
Sorry if I
sad.
get emotional. This is
I really wish I could stick to you guys like spinach to teeth, but I don't know where I'm going to be next week. But thanks very much for showing up. And don't forget, Dave Mustaine from Megadeth is going to be hanging with Ricky Rockman on Banging with MTV all next week. So keep it right here. And don't forget, you can dance with E-Love.